Hello guys, after the last video I made about selling your product on your own website versus selling your product on a marketplace, so many of you asked me the question, how can I start selling on Takealot? So today I'm creating this video to walk you through the process, through the step you need to take to start selling your product on Takealot. So if you are looking for a side hustle, if you want to make extra income in 2025, this video is for you. In this video, I am going to help you put your product out there and start making money easily. Before we dive into the step that you need to take to start selling product on Takealot, let's talk about why Takealot is a very good platform for people that are starting, for new online seller, people that are starting to sell product online. So Takealot is the South Africa biggest e-commerce platform. They have about 3 million unique visitors every month. That's right. They have about 3 million visitors 8 months. And these 3 million people are buying products on Takealot every single day. Whether it is electronic, whether it is fashion, whether it is a household product, Takealot have something for everyone. You can really sell anything on Takealot. And what is even more exciting about selling on Takealot is that so many people trust Takealot. They have a secure payment system. People are already used to shopping on Takealot, so it is the ideal place for anyone who want to start product online. To start, it is the ideal place for anyone who want to start selling product online, because it's going to make you to start making sales faster. So Takealot is really good. And another great thing why Takealot is good for beginner is because Takealot is easy to set up. So you can start selling on Takealot in just a few clicks. You don't need a technical skills. You don't really need to be very good at using computer. You can just start filling the form, and then you can start posting your product on Takealot. And secondly, Takealot have a very low barrier to entry. So if you have a very low capital, you don't have enough money to buy a lot of inventory to start selling, with Takealot you can start small. You can start buying product, a small quantity of product that you can start selling and scale up when you have money. So you don't really have to spend a lot of money to start your business when you start selling on Takealot. Another reason is, like I mentioned before, they have a very large customer base. So Takealot already have an established customer base. There are people who doesn't go to any shop anymore. They buy things at Takealot every single day. Like if you are working in an office, you will see how many times Takealot come and do the delivery in your office for your colleague or even for yourself. And also Takealot have a reliable payment system, and that is one of the reasons why people trust Takealot, is because their payment system is secure. So customers know that if they shop on Takealot and they put their credit card information or their debit card information on Takealot, their card will be secure and they will not be they will not be scammed. So if you are looking to make money or to start making money online easily, if you want a process that is not going to give you too much frustration, I think Takealot is a very great platform for anyone who is still starting out. Okay, having said that, let's go into the step you need to take in order to start selling product on Takealot. The first step you need to take to start selling product on Takealot is to have a product. Yes, is to have a product, because I've got so many people who want to start selling, who want to start their online business, but they don't know what to sell. But you have to start somewhere. It's true that these days there are so many products out there that someone can sell, and then it's making a lot of people confused about what they can sell. You have to start somewhere. So you need a product if you want to start selling. If you want to start selling on Takealot. And you don't need to create a product from scratch. If you can create a product from scratch, it's good. That means your product will be unique. But you don't need to start creating a product from scratch in order to start selling on Takealot. You can buy product from local supplier. You can buy product from Value Co. You can buy product from any local supplier that you know, and then you start selling it online. You can also source product from overseas, from China. You can use the Alibaba app to start sourcing product from China, and then you are going to sell online. So don't let the product issue hold you back. So all you need to start selling is a product. You can sell any product, and I have made previously, if you go into my video, you will see there is a video that I made about the product, where I was giving idea about the product that you can start selling online. And in that video, I mentioned that the product that I got for e-commerce are products that are easy to source, products that are easy to ship, so products that are lightweight, and products that are in high demand. So for example, you can sell jewelry. You see earrings like this, you can sell them online. You can sell health product. You can sell fashion accessory. So anything that is lightweight, that is easy to ship, you can start selling it online. The second step that you need to take to sell product on Takealot is to actually apply to become a seller. And there is two ways to apply. There is two ways you can apply to become a seller on Takealot. So the first way is that you can apply as an individual, or you can register as an individual, or you can register as a business if you already have a company that is registered in South Africa. So during the application process, Takealot is going to ask you about the image of your product. And that's why I said, before you even think of registering on Takealot platform, you need a product, because during the application process, Takealot is going to ask you for the image of your product. If you already have a product and you are selling it on social media, like on Facebook or on Instagram, Takealot, you can give them your Facebook link page. You can give them your Instagram page. If you have a website, you can also give them the link to your website. But if you have none of that, you only have a product, you need to take a very good image of that product, because during the application process, when you fill out the information, Takealot is going to ask you for the image of the product that you want to sell. And in addition of the image of the product that you want to sell, they are also going to ask you to give them a brief summary about your product, to tell them why your product is unique. But you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be how can I say that? You don't need to be discouraged if they ask you to tell them why your product is unique. It's very simple. Just tell them what problem your product solves. Just tell them what your product is about, who your product is targeted, which customer your product is targeted for, and what problem it solves. That's it. You don't, when they say unique, it's not like You have to create something that haven't existed before. So that's why I mentioned that you will need a product. So during the application process, you will fill the information that will be required, and you will also have to load your product online. Once you have applied on, or once you have registered on the Takealot marketplace, if Takealot accept you, you will have to go through the training. There is a training that Takealot provide once they have accepted you, and that training, it's more about how to post your product on their website, how to fulfill your product. They will talk about the stationery that you need, because when you sell product on Takealot, they provide you with the barcode, and every time you have an order, you have to stick that barcode onto the product. And for you to stick that barcode onto the product, you need to print it on a specific A4 paper. That A4 paper is a label. We call it label. So you will have to print the barcode onto the label and then stick it onto the product before you send to Takealot. So that's why they provide training, because there is a lot of process that you go through whenever you have an order with Takealot. So all the process you need to fulfill the order that you receive online, they will show you how to prepare your order to actually send it to Takealot warehouse. And if you don't pass that training, Takealot will not allow you to post your product onto their platform. That training is compulsory for everyone, and you have to pass the training before you can start sending product to Takealot platform. Depending on your motivation, depending on the time that you have. Honestly, that training is not long. It can take you 3 days, it can take you 1 day, it can even take you 3 hours if you only sit and decide to complete that training as quickly as possible. So you have to go through that training, and like I mentioned, that training is compulsory, and it is a good training. In that training, you also talk about the commission. So they also tell you how they take their commission after you have sold a product, the fulfillment fee that they charge you when you receive an order. You talk about storage. It's actually a very good training that is going to allow you to understand the Takealot marketplace platform. After you have completed that training and you have passed all the modules that are provided, in that training, Takealot is going to let you know that you have completed the module and now you are ready to post your product onto their platform. So the next steps after completing the training is to post your product onto the Takealot marketplace platform. So to post your product on that platform, for you, since you have completed the training, it will be very easy for you. In the beginning, it can be a bit confusing, but as time goes, you will learn and you will get used to posting product onto the marketplace platform. But really, it's not very difficult. So you just need to choose the category that you want to sell your product in. Then you are going to choose the subcategory. You know, there are tips that are going to guide you on how you are going to post your product onto the platform. Once you have provided all the information that it's required when you are posting the product, you will submit your product for review. Remember, the fact that Takealot tell you that you are ready to sell onto their platform, it doesn't mean that they are going to accept all the product that you are going to post onto their platform. If the image quality, if the quality of your image is not good, Takealot can reject your product. If you don't choose the correct category when posting your product, Takealot is going to reject your product. If you don't provide the information that they are asking you accurately, Takealot is going to reject your product. And that's why each and every product that you post on Takealot go through a review process before it can actually appear on Takealot marketplace. For example, if your primary image, the background is not white, Takealot is going to reject it. They don't just take any image. For all product that you post on Takealot, the first image have to be with a white background. This is just an example that I'm taking to tell you what could be the reason why Takealot reject your product. So you have to make sure that you have great images, and you have to make sure that you provide the information, the accurate information about your product. Once your product is reviewed by the Takealot marketplace team, if you meet all the criteria, they are going to accept your product and post it on the marketplace platform. For all beginners, for all people that are still starting online, Takealot is going to ask you to fulfill an order. That order is not a customer that have placed the order. It's Takealot that want you to fulfill that order. And the reason why they want you to fulfill that order is just for them to check if you understand the process of sending an order to Takealot warehouse. That's the only reason. They want to know if you know how to put your label properly onto the order. They want to know if you label your shipping box properly, and they want to know if you have booked the delivery of your order properly onto their system. So the first order that you send to Takealot after your product have been accepted, it's not a customer order. It's Takealot that is asking you to fulfill that order, because they want to make sure that you understand the platform. They want to make sure that you know how to send product to their warehouse. And if you don't put the correct label on your product, or if you don't put the correct shipping label on the box that you are sending the order to, if you don't book the order correctly, for example, onto the system, that order will be rejected. So this is the whole idea behind making you to send an order to Takealot. When they ask you to send an order, you can send 2 products, you can send 10, it's up to you. But for me, I will advise you to send 1. And if I will advise you to send 1. And if you have a variety of product, you can send maybe 1 of each variety. And they will want you to do that for all the warehouse. Takealot now have 3 warehouses. They have a Johannesburg warehouse, they have a Cape Town warehouse, and they have a Durban warehouse. So they will want you to fulfill this order for all the 3 warehouses, because they want to make sure that you understand and that you know how to send orders onto each of these warehouse. Takealot receive the order that you have sent them, and then make sure that everything is okay. They are going to put this order into your stock. So if you go onto your dashboard on Takealot, you go onto your order management page, you are going to see this order in stock. So this is if everything has been done accurately. You will see it in stock. And if there is a customer that order that product, they will sell it for you. So it's not like they are going to keep it. They will sell that product for you. Like I mentioned, the whole idea behind sending an order to them, even if a customer haven't ordered yet, is just for you to make sure that you understand how to ship a product to their warehouse. So once they receive that order, everything is as instructed, because remember, you will have the training on how to send that order. Once you ship that order, they'll receive it, they'll put it into your store, and then you are good to go. As simple as that. From there, you can start selling on Takealot, and once they accept that order, you can now start posting other product. So if you have more product, you don't sell only one product. So after you fulfill that first product, now you can start posting your product. They will still review your product each and every time that you post product online. I've been selling on Takealot for 3 years now, but every time I add a new product, they still review it, and sometimes they reject it. So like I mentioned, if the image quality is not good, or if the information that I have provided is not accurate, they will reject it. But you will not need to fulfill the new product that you are adding. You will just add your product and sell it. Add your product and sell it. So once Takealot have accepted the order that you have sent to them, all your focus now will be on selling. How to make your selling great. How to make people order your product. So that's how simple it is to start selling on Takealot. So just to recap, the step that you need to take to start selling on Takealot are the following. First, you need a product. You need to find a product that you are going to sell on Takealot. Secondly, you need to apply to become a seller, or you need to register to become a seller. You can register as an individual. So even if you don't have a business yet that is registered in South Africa, you can register with your name and use your personal bank account to receive your money. Third, if Takealot accept you as a seller, you will need to do a training. And the training is just to show you how the Takealot marketplace work, how to post your product, and how to fulfill your order. Fourth, you will need to fulfill your first order. And that order is not specifically a customer order. That order is from Takealot. It's Takealot that want you to send that order to make sure that you understand the fulfillment and the shipping process to their warehouse. And then fifth, once they receive that order, and everything is as instructed, once they receive that order and everything is as instructed, they are going to put that order onto your stock in your warehouse. And obviously, if a customer order it, they are going to sell that first order before you start selling, before you start sending other product for sale. So selling on Takealot, it's very simple, guys. Is something that anyone can do to easily start making money online. So even if you don't have your website, even if you don't have a shop, you can start making money online through Takealot. So before we wrap up, I just want to also talk about some common mistakes that beginners make when they start selling on Takealot, and I also want to give you some tips to succeed when you start selling on Takealot. One of the common mistakes that people make when they start selling product on Takealot is to underprice their product. When you start selling product on Takealot, don't underprice your product. You must price your product competitively. So it's not because you will be on the Takealot platform, you see a lot of people are selling a similar product like you, and now you want to attract customer, then you go and put your product at a low price because you think when people are going to buy from you because they see a low price. Don't make that mistake. And it is a very big mistake, because once you underprice your product, you will sell at a loss. Remember, Takealot have a lot of fees. Takealot has a lot of fees. Takealot have a success fees that they are going to charge you. So for any product that you sell online, Takealot is going to charge you a commission. It's like a commission fee. Takealot have a fulfillment fee. For any order that they send to a customer, they will charge you a fulfillment fee for that product. And Takealot they have now introduced what they call a return fee. So if a customer take your product and they are not happy with it, maybe the quality is not good or it's not fitting them, they can return your product. And Takealot have a return fee. And lastly, Takealot have a storage fee. The storage fee is if you send your product at Takealot so that they can fulfill the order themselves. So you send like a bulk of product to Takealot so that they can sell it one by one for you. They will charge you a storage fee. So at the end of the day, when you sell a product, on each and every product, all these fees apply. So if you sell a product at a lower cost, and then after selling the product at that lower cost, Takealot deduct all these costs, you will end up losing. You will end up losing. And that is why a lot of people start selling on Takealot, and now they complain that all the money that they are making is for Takealot. They are not making any money, and they stop their online business. Within 6 months, within 1 year, they stop their online business. This is because they were selling at a very low cost. So don't make that mistake. It's not because other people are selling the same product like you that you are going to sell at the low cost. You must price your product correctly. Make sure that when Takealot deduct all their commission and fulfillment fees, when they deduct all their fees from the sales that you have made, that you still have profit. So you must be able to still have the money that you buy the product for plus a profit. So don't underprice your product. And another thing is, on Takealot platform, there is a calculator. There is a pricing calculator. Whenever you put your selling price there on that calculator will automatically deduct the Takealot fees and show you how much will be paid out. So from how much will be paid out, you can already see whether you are selling at a loss or at a profit. So please guys, don't make that mistake of underpricing your product because you are intimidated by the competition. Everyone know where they source their product. If you are sourcing your product at a high cost, unfortunately you have to sell at a high cost, otherwise you will not be able to make profit. So make sure you sell your product competitively at the correct price. Don't also be too expensive. You don't want to be too expensive unless you are the only person selling, the only one selling that product on the platform. In terms of tips for you to succeed on Takealot, the first advice that I will give you is don't sell oversaturated product. If you see that too many people are selling a very same product on Takealot, don't go for that product because it will take long for you to make a sales. Remember, those people that you have found on Takealot, they will already have customer review. So if you sell a product that is oversaturated, it will take some time for you to make a sales. So this is one advice that I can give you. The second advice that I can give you is to start small. Don't buy a lot of product and send to Takealot thinking that it's going to be sold within a week or within a month. Start slowly and start small. So the product that you are selling, you are still trying it out. And the good thing about Takealot is like they have a lot of customers. They have a lot of marketplace users. Those marketplace users are the people that are going to direct you on the product that you will be selling. So start small with a small quantity. If people like that product, then you can increase the amount of product that you sell. If people don't like it, then you can change and then you can try another product. And that's why I'm saying start small. Don't also send your product to Takealot warehouse immediately, because you are going to incur cost, storage fee. So when you are still starting out, it's better to wait when you have a customer order before you send the product to Takealot, so you can sell on a lead time. Takealot call it lead time option. You can choose to sell on the lead time option. So every time a customer places an order, that is when you send the product, so that you don't incur a lot of cost in the beginning, especially if you are not selling yet. You never know, your product may be selling very well from the first week, or it might take even 3 months for you to make your first sale. So it's better to wait and see the frequency of your order. How many times per week people are ordering your product, or per day people are ordering your product. Now, if you see that people love the product, people are interested, then you can send a quantity to Takealot at the warehouse, because the storage fee will not be high. That's what I do with all my best-selling product. With all my best-selling product, I always have some stock at Takealot, because I know this product, I sell them almost every day. So it's not going to be benefit for me to fulfill and pack the order every day and send to Takealot. So all my best-selling item, I send them to Takealot at their warehouse. And also, when the product gets to Takealot warehouse and you sell it fast, they don't charge you the storage fee. So that's why I'm saying start small, see how your product is going or how your sales is going. Now you can decide whether you are going to send a high quantity of product to Takealot or not. Another tips I want to give you is to work with a preferred Takealot courier company. What the preferred Takealot courier company are those courier company that have registered to work with Takealot. They are recognized by Takealot, and they are already into the Takealot booking system. So it seems like Takealot booking system is connected with their system. So when you work with a preferred courier company, when you work with a preferred courier company, it will make your shipping very easy, because every time you want to book a delivery to Takealot, they are going to make the booking for you. So all you need to do is to prepare your order, send your order to them, book your delivery on Takealot system. They are the one who are going to communicate with Takealot to book the actual delivery. So on the system, you will just make a booking, like to advise to put the way bill onto the system and choose your preferred courier onto the system and allocate. Once you allocate to that courier and you hand your shipment, that courier will do the booking for you. And it is much easier that way. When I started selling on Takealot in the beginning, I wanted to go and deliver my product myself, because at that time I was not working and I was like, what am I doing at home? So one day I drive to go and deliver my product myself. So I make everything myself. I did the booking myself, and then I drive to Takealot to deliver. The queue that I found there, I just said to myself, I will never do this again. I spent more than 5 hours from my house to Takealot warehouse in Johannesburg. And when I arrived there, the queue was so long. The queue in the car. So you spend a lot of petrol when you are in the queue. And even after you go in, you actually get through the Takealot gate, you spend another long time standing in the queue to give your order. So you don't want to go through that process. It's really time consuming. It is frustrating. So it is better to work with a Takealot preferred courier company, and there are really a lot of them. Once you are registered and you are already onto the Takealot platform, Takealot will provide you with a list of courier company that they are working with. And with the courier company, Takealot doesn't take the responsibility of making sure that your shipment arrives on time. You are the one who have to monitor it. You are the one who have to make sure that you give the order to your courier company on time, so that they can also book your delivery on time on Takealot platform and go and give it to Takealot. So these are some tips that I wanted to give you when you are still starting out. These are things that people don't know, and sometimes they get frustrated through the process of selling and they just abandon. Whereas it's very easy if you know how to go about it. It's very easy if you know how to manage your shipping, how to manage your orders in the beginning, and how to save costs. Otherwise, you will have the feeling that you are working for Takealot. You have it. These are the steps that you need to go through to start selling product on Takealot. And I also talk about the mistakes that you need to avoid when you are still starting out, and gave you some tips for you to succeed on Takealot. If you still have more questions, if you still have more questions, or if you want more guidance onto starting out, I am doing a free live section on the 5th of April at 9 a.m. So I will encourage you to register through the link in the description below. If you want to start selling on Takealot, if you have questions about selling of Takealot, this is a very good opportunity for you to meet with me, so that we can have a one-on-one. You can ask me all your questions and then I will reply. We can have like a one-on-one section during that free live video that I will be making. So remember, starting small is key. You don't need a lot of capital or a lot of money to start selling product on Takealot. You can start small, and then you will scale up as your business grows. So thank you again for watching this video. I hope you have found the information that you needed. I hope this video have added value to you. See you in my next video.